Hey YouTube, it's the Red Pillar, the Blue here. I'm back finally. I'm gonna start making some more videos. I've had a little more time on my hands. Just wanted to say that real quick. But I've been seeing a lot of videos about this lone wolf, like the lone wolf concept, the single prepper, the lone prepper, or survivalist, whatever you want to call it. I don't understand. I don't understand that concept. I mean, I understand it, but I don't understand the reasoning behind wanting to be a survivalist or a prepper and be alone. I mean, to me, that makes no sense. Especially for if you call yourself a survivalist, you know, you're not after an EMP hits and there's a lot of people that are dying, like, well, let's say half the population of America ends up becoming deceased. Why, to me, it doesn't make sense to be on your own, with so many people dead. That is not the time to go out on your own and just try and survive by yourself. One, you really can't. I mean, it's been proven time and time again by, things in history, lessons in history, that you cannot survive on your own. Now, there's certain circumstances where there's been individuals who have, which, there's always going to be some miracle or some crazy thing like that. But most of the time, 90% of the time, it's extremely, extremely difficult to be on your own in a survival situation. And most of the time, they end up finding your body, somewhere. But it's stupid to think, and it's stupid to think that you can make it on your own. Because, I mean, take for instance, you're alone, an economic collapse has happened, you decided to bug out, and you're in the woods. There's other people around because there's other people who've decided that, staying in a city is not the best option. So they go to the woods and at least trek through them. And, say 100 people decide to follow what you're doing. How many out of those 100 people are going to see you sleeping and take advantage of you and take your gun and shoot you with it and your supplies, while you're sleeping? And you're sleeping because you decided to go by yourself, be a lone survivor or lone prepper, and you tried pulling watch by yourself, and by hour 15 you end up passing out because you're too tired, because you just walked 20 miles that day, and you're tired as it is, and then you stay up another 15 hours because you don't have another person to keep watch while you sleep, and then you keep watch while they sleep. It's just to me, it's a stupid concept to think that you can make it on your own in a survival situation. When it comes to, like, now, if you're alone, because I know Survivor Man, that TV show, he goes out there alone and survives for a week, but he gets rescued by the end of the week. There could be a disaster, and you have to survive with your family or your own or a friend or somebody for at least, maybe a month. It's going to be extremely difficult. And on top of that, what if you run into a group of 5 men and you're by yourself? You might think, you can take them, or whatever. but you know, there's strength in numbers. No matter, you know, you could be the baddest fighter in the world, but when you come up against 10 guys that are armed, I mean, you can't, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna do a second video because this one's getting kind of long. So, but don't forget, without sacrifice, there can be no victory.